Nope.
Did they shut that off for some reason?
I don't know.
Oh, that's really weird.
I know.
I mean, okay, then I have to push this back.
Push it
Now,
back.
ouch. Fuck, my shoulder. Okay.
We're trying to figure this out, guys.
This is part of the ramblings, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Tell me when.
Right there.
They can see both of us?
Yeah. I would say so. Because I can see your chair.
Oh, that's helpful.
Ish.
Yeah, let me go back a little more.
That means I'm going to need my phone to be able to see the chat.
Yep.
Oh, dear.
So, which one do you want to do? And I'll check the other one. Okay.
I'll do Facebook. It's fine.
Sorry, guys. Still setting up. Can't really set up without... How do we do this?
Oh, yeah. I can see us both on Facebook.
Okay, you doing Facebook then?
Yeah. I'm fine on Facebook.
Hang on a sec. I'm going to lay you down, guys. Alright. Whoa.
You know, that's why I did that.
I don't know what you did. I was paying attention to my own thing. Let's see. I see my chair. Okay, so you...
I see your boobies.
Oh, whatever. They're forward looking. They're right out front. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That one needs to turn just a little bit.
We're still trying to figure this out.
Okay.
There
That's
we
pretty good. So we're doing both. Just to let you know, we're doing both. Where's my phone up there?
Just
I'm
not
sitting
one
there.
thing, it's another.
I'm sitting there looking for it. I'm like feeling all there. Nope. We're doing both Facebook and YouTube, and this is Personal Ramblings. And-
Porch Ramblings.
Yeah. Right.
Personal
Personal.
Ramblings. No shit.
So we were having an interesting conversation at the table, and I'm like, you know what? We really need to have this conversation while we're live. So, and now we don't remember it.
Well, something about the hurricane. The people over in Florida, that hurricane.
Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying though.
Sarah Bernadise, what she said, the post.
Her post about
I don't know. It's what you said to the person that told Berenice, why are you so focused upon them when you don't even live there?
Yeah. Well, there's just a simple answer for that. And that is that we care about people. Sarah cares about people. It's just the way it is.
And
It's the
that
way
we've
it should
been
be.
programmed to not care about people, to think about where you live and only where you live and not care about what's going on around the world. Basically.
Yeah. I mean, being neighborly doesn't take a whole lot to look out for each other. And that's where we need to be, is looking out for each other. Which one is Facebook and which one is YouTube? Which one? Remember? Which one did you do? Facebook?
I did Facebook.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Facebook's on the left, YouTube's on the right.
Okay, I need to look at the chat for YouTube then.
So we got Uni saying hi from Norway. Hi.
Hey, Uni.
So there's just been a lot that's been going on. We did I've been really resistant on doing these porch ramblings.
Yeah, you have. Look up.
I don't know.
Just
What?
dog hair or cat hair. Or...
It's all over the place. It doesn't really matter.
I know. Our cat that sheds the most and has really long white hair likes to cuddle the most. Go figure.
Yeah, I've been really resistant on doing this, on these porch ramblings. I've been really resistant on doing a lot of things, actually. I'm thinking about it now.
Where's the resistance coming from? Because that's not from your team.
No, they've been silent for quite a while, too. Only when they're needed. Which is probably why I've been feeling so lost lately. I don't know. What did we want to talk about? There's been a lot that's going on, especially with what's been happening with both these hurricanes. We know that the four-letter agency that begins with F that we can't really talk about, they have blocked a lot of the roadways from people being able to leave. What is beginning to transpire in the state that begins with F, and we have to go code because otherwise they will block us on Booby Tubby. And
you got boob on the brain.
The fake books. So we have to really be careful with how we speak and how we use our words. So I've seen some TikToks where they're saying that their posts have been taken down because that four-letter agency that begins with F is blocking not just highways, but they're blocking all roadways out. And the only way to basically get out of the hurricane's way is to go to the point of the point of that state that begins with F, all the way down, and that there's no way out. So there's all of that destruction that's happening, and we're feeling that. We're feeling all the anger, all the confusion.
What is with these freaking flies? They're irritating me.
I'm used to it. They like me.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go get some of this lavender and put it on me. You have some lavender right over here somewhere. Yeah, there you go.
Yep, dried up lavender. Wait, they don't like lavender, right?
They do not like lavender. You want some?
I'm good. So Betty says, hi you two, I've been down and out for a bit. I know it's something we all are all going through. Hope you two are fine. Stay safe. And Uni says, fuck the big F.
Right?
It's true. They have really been stepping up and doing things. Oh.
Yeah.
So, Mr. T, we all,
Papa T.
Papa T. So, what's kind of funny is that the people that are going against Papa T, that are talking shit about him and doing stuff like that, it's just a clique. They're just following, what do you call that? It's not a clique, but it's more of a... What is that word that I'm looking for? They said it on TikTok. Oh, it's a trend. There you go. It is a trend that they're doing. It's not that they're believing it. They don't believe in it. They're just following the trend of what everybody else is doing. Just so they can get more likes and more views and stuff like that. I think it's freaking hilarious.
Talking about selling your soul out.
Right?
Good Lord.
They don't even believe in the words that they're saying when they're talking about it. They just, are following that trend. It's the same thing as, like, throwing cheese on your baby's face. Betty says it's almost like playing with children and they get mad if you don't do it their way and they take their ball home. Yep, exactly.
Right? There was that one post that you sent me on from TikTok where it talks about again we're talking about the 4-letter agency that starts with F, right? That what they're doing is considered treasonous, and there will be arrests and or taken out right then and there immediately.
I don't know if this is true or not, but what's been going around is a post. I forgot the name of the person that sent it on Telegram, but they said that they've been sniping some of those agents. So I don't know if it's true. If it is, well, that's what's happening. But Candy and I do not believe that they are human. We do not think that they are human. They are most likely a species that is doing its absolute best to get rid of as many people as possible. And that slip up that they had when they said, we're going to exterminate. And then he was like, oh wait, evacuate 50 to 70,000.
Yeah.
I don't think that was a mix-up. I don't think that was not a slip of the tongue. I do not believe that. Anyone saying anything on YouTube?
Facebook.
I'm on Facebook.
FluffTube.
BoopTube.
Good day, my lovelies. Love you guys. Thank you for all the information that you guys give us. Surrey, England watching. Hey, y'all. Send in your love and hugs. Sound is good on our end.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, hi and hola. Hola.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola.
Hi, Candy Kid and chat. Great to see you and lots and hearts. That's beautiful. So let's try to get back into the swing of our conversation. Wow, it got emotional in there because I was talking about the people in North Carolina too.
Hello? This is him.
Desmond has got a call. Let's take.
I would love to. How much would that be?
Well, you get to sit here with me while we wait for Kid. God, these flies are so annoying. Right? Oh, Carrie. Yeah. Sending you so much positive energy. Ooh. Yeah, we decided to do Porch Ramblings today. Chickens are doing good, and we got 2 brooders. One hatched 2 chicks. The other one hatched 2, but one died. We think that she might have rejected it and it died. And we were new at that and didn't realize that they would do that. That was crazy. What was that about?
My medical card.
Oh.
That medical card.
Oh, okay. Time to renew.
Yeah.
Are you going to?
Not right now. Not at the moment.
Okay.
I will later. So what were we talking about just now?
Before you left? How come that happens? You know, we're talking, it's in the flow, and then we decide to go live and we have to get things set up, and then all of a sudden it's like,
Everything gets
what do
in
we
the
talk
way.
about? Yeah, that's crazy. Where's what box? Baja Girl asks, where's the box?
It's a good day box. It's upstairs.
Oh.
We're outside.
Yeah.
It's a good day because the box said so.
Uh-huh.
So, like what we were talking about earlier, that I have been reluctant to do these, but we're going to do our absolute best to get back into the flow of getting these Porch Ramblings going, being able to connect with you guys, bring the high vibration. Well, we already talked about the lower vibration. Let's go to the higher vibration.
Okay.
So we need to keep it the high vibration at the moment,
Yeah.
especially with everything that's going on. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so we're going to be doing our card readings and everything else that we're going to be talking about that day, which we didn't even take any notes down this week.
We didn't.
There's not much that we've been doing other than stuff around the house, so there isn't much other than we've been feeling a lot of the anger, a lot of the reluctance, of course, the feeling worthless. I know that's been coming up for me. I've been binge eating lately, and I shouldn't have. I shouldn't be.
Good stuff or yucky stuff?
Yucky stuff.
Oh, if you binge eat, at least do it on carrots or
Yeah, I know.
stuff
I need
like
to.
that.
I need to.
I mean, you can always make some mung bean noodles and add cottage cheese to it.
Ooh.
You know, there's good stuff to binge on that won't cause a whole lot of inflammation
Right.
or any at all. Yeah.
What do we?
Oh wait. What's that?
I want us to talk about something high vibrational, but I'm getting nothing.
Right?
Why am I getting nothing?
Hey, well, you know, they could help. You guys can help.
Oh, Daphne says, hello, Candy.
Daphne?
Daphne.
Oh, Daphne! Hello, beautiful. This is Kidd, by the way, my son. Love hanging out with you guys too. Carrie says, even when you were sick, Kidd, both you and Candy brought high vibes up. Brave and stoic and just beautiful. Oh my God, these flies!
Yeah, they've been active. Really active.
Yeah, what is up with that?
I don't know. But ever since I've gotten all those flea bites on my legs and everything, the flies would not leave my legs alone. They like the open wounds and stuff like that.
Yeah, seriously.
So that's why I'm wearing sweats.
Oh, so they'll leave your legs alone?
Yeah.
I've got lavender all over me, and yet
They're still bothering you.
not as much. Yeah, not as much.
I don't know. It's just been... It's been a hectic ride. We know that... who was the one that said it? Was it Mr. Poole? that said, we're on the last chapter.
Well, yeah, it was.
So we're on the last chapter. We know that everything is being played out the way it needs to be played out, even though that we know that it's going to be getting worse. We still have to be able to stay in the high vibration with what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
We know that whatever is happening at the state that begins with F, that is all the way over there on the East Coast.
Think about what's there. Disney, right?
The one of the biggest parks for Disney, yeah.
Yeah. And what that means.
All the tunnels underneath that. Everything is going to be taken care of over there. What's with this struggle?
What struggle?
This struggle.
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you see if you need to 0 point yourself? Usually you have the connection to the team where you get downloads.
Well, like I said, I'm not getting anything. They're quiet. They're like, shut up, stars. Talk to me. Now!
They might be busy. They might be busy helping people. And
They're acting like little kids. Now!
no.
Now!
I love that.
So Pam says, "What's up, Candy and Kidd? Haven't seen y'all in a while. Y'all looking good. Sad that Florida gas stations are covering the handles, pretending to be out of gas. Wow,
Florida?
Florida.
Wow.
Yeah. We've seen Costco's limiting to $25 for gas. We've seen gas being raised up to, I don't know, $7, $8, $9 in some places. They're really limiting all of us. What was it? It was a couple of the Costco's that we saw on the internet where they were panic buying. So they're only limiting a few things that you could get. And you're not allowed to return toilet paper, sanitizer wipes, anything that
Rice.
is essential. Yeah, rice,
And water.
beans, water, all of those.
Beans too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I thought it was just 4 items. The toilet paper?
I think it was 5.
Okay. Oh, missed that.
I don't remember. Oh well, I'm gonna smoke some more.
Yeah, I want some too.
Healthy mullet, by the way. The mullet is really amazing. So, we've been drinking it as a tea, but we've also been smoking it as well, and the smoking brings an amazing feeling to our senses when we're smoking it. And it's also very healing for the lungs. So I think we talked about this before, that Mullen, what they used to do way back in the day with the Indian tribes is for all the sick people, they would basically hotbox a tent, stick all the sick people in there, and they'd be coughing up all sorts of phlegm, black tar, whatever that's in their lungs, and it's amazing what they've done. What Mullen can do for you. That was a big one.
Is it puff?
Yep.
Yeah, they saw me do a big one. It was like all this smoke. I'm like, wow. Whoa. Where did the video go?
What's nice is that smoking Mullen, you don't get black tar or anything inside your lungs from this.
Mm-hmm.
Lighter.
Uh-huh. Mullein, Mullein.
So basically, when I dry it out, here, let me give that to you. I then blend it into this green substance.
Why don't you grab a mullein leaf and show them what the plant looks like?
No. Oh, I should probably show them seeds too.
Mm. One leaf is sufficient.
And yes, I do wash my leaves before I dry them out. And this is what mullein leaf looks like.
The plant is huge.
The plant is huge. It's huge.
They can get 8 feet tall. Is that 7, 8?
That looks more like 9, maybe 10.
Yeah, it's not the leaves that go all the way up. It's the flowers. The
The leaves can actually get pretty tall.
Well, on that, the leaves only go up to 5 feet, and then the rest is the flower stalk.
Yeah. I'm going to get the stalk so they can see what the stalk looks like.
All right.
This is the stalk. See how it turned brown? It's ready to harvest. When it's brown, when it's green, it's not ready. So these are all ready to harvest for the seeds. I just take a 5-gallon bucket.
Oh, you're dropping seeds everywhere.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Do that. And you get tons of seeds. Tons of seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Thousands of seeds. Ah!
Hey.
So many seeds.
Oh yeah, mullein is actually. I was just telling Kidd, mullein is actually very invasive because the seeds, they just sprout so easily.
Yeah. Yes, they do. Daphne says, I have a bag of mullein to use for healing my lungs. That is amazing. Yeah, so I've come to find that the first mullein that was here was full of pesticides because the people that lived here before us sprayed everything with shit. So we had to wait 1 to 2 cycles for us to get really great mullein without all the pesticides and everything. So we got a lot of seeds.
Look at all the seeds that just dropped on the ground.
I know, right?
So many. Hundreds. Thousands of seeds. It does look like poppy seeds. If you order mullein seeds, you will have mullein plants, and all you need is a small amount of seeds, or where you don't pay for a whole lot of seeds, right?
Where's
And
all the seeds?
no, in the cupboard.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Just one plant, you guys, can fill up 250 milligrams. Just one plant.
There's so many seeds in there.
Yeah. Millions.
And just like Kidd showed you that stalk, the one he got it from has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more with seeds.
Yeah.
So you don't need very much. And we were coming home. Oh, look at this, you guys. We were coming home from Home Depot, and Kidd saw one growing on the side of the road. And had we not had mullein already, we would have pulled over and grabbed them. But we've got plenty. So
Right.
you can find them anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah, but if you find them anywhere and everywhere, you have to do the cycle cleanse. Plant it, and then get the seeds, get rid of the stalk, do not smoke it because it's most likely full of pesticides and stuff like that within the seeds. So you have to grow those, get rid of that one, and then grow another one. You have to do at least 2 cycles to be able to get rid of all the pesticides within all the seeds. That's what I've learned. So be very careful upon where you get your mullein. If you get it on the side of the road, they said when you get mullein, make sure it is a not deserted area, but an area that not many people go through or go to.
Why is that?
Because they spray all sorts of different pesticides. So find it like a forest or somewhere where they don't spray that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you go around, you should be able to find some somewhere. They're everywhere.
They are everywhere.
Source made
Literally.
sure of that because we all need it. Yeah.
It's one of the best healing plants out there for our lungs. Our lungs and our well-being. And it also makes you feel good when you smoke it too. Smoke it, drink it.
Baja Girl said, my daughter was coming in from Kentucky to her home in Port Charlotte. She said it looked like the movie Independence Day, 6 hours to go, 60 miles. Wow, that's crazy.
Isn't that usually 1 minute per mile? So 60 miles would have been like an hour, maybe 2? For 6 hours, though? That is crazy.
Carrie Ann says, thank you. I needed to see what the plant looks like. I think we have this wild in Australia, too. Mike Sand says he's been growing wild lettuce, and the medicine dandelion's been making jars of tincture. That's beautiful.
That's awesome. Daphne says, hey, Candy Kid, the mucus that gets trapped in our lungs can clog kitchen sink. I did not know that. It's similar in consistency to rubber cement glue. Makes me think why so many people don't survive pneumonia.
Wow.
That is crazy. I didn't even know about that. That's some good knowledge right there.
Well, you know what? When you had all that lung stuff going on, not just the cancer, but it was creating all that pus and mucus in your lungs. Some of this we got information from everywhere, including you guys, and we applied it and it helped. So we did colloidal silver through a what was that called? That machine?
Nebulizer.
A nebulizer. We also did hydrogen peroxide through a nebulizer. Now the hydrogen peroxide was the food grade that I picked up, and you can find. I found that on Amazon. And what else? What else do we do for your lungs? There's the Easy Breathe oil. It's just an oil that has a lot of essential oils, good for the lungs. You put it on the outside and it gets soaked in. And that Easy Breathe oil is also great for sinus infections, because if I start to get a little congested or sore, then I'll put that stuff here and it takes care of it.
I need to make more of that.
Yeah.
And I use the comfort oil for that, not just regular oil. So I used all the herb infused oil for that. So we're gonna have to make more of that comfort oil too.
Yeah, you were, Carrie. So I just ordered comfrey. I have 2 plants of comfrey, but then I discovered there are 2 different types of comfrey. One is a sterile plant; it does not reproduce, and it's used more for gardens and landscaping. And the other reproduces and is invasive because it produces so well, and that's the one with the medicinal properties. And those are the seeds I sent off, and I'm what is that called? Rooting? Not rooting. When you grow the roots of a plant, oh, come on. Usually you're really good at this.
Rooting!
Anyways, yeah, I'm growing them, and then I'm gonna set up a raised garden bed and grow them in there. The comfrey is called the knitting herb. It knits bone, it knits muscle, it knits all the stuff that's in joints and
the cartilage.
Yeah, and tendons. And then if you add Solomon seal with that, especially if you're making a tincture, that's powerful, because Solomon seal is used for healing bones as well.
Wasn't Solomon seal also one of the currencies that they used way back in the day?
I wouldn't know.
Solomon seal, myrrh, and frankincense.
Oh, maybe.
I think Solomon seal was one of the herbs that they used back in the day.
For trade?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because it's very healing. And if you notice, all the super healing herbs that we use now were the herbs that they used to use as currency because of how healing it was. And that's why it's also in the Bible as well. Solomon seal. But they mask it in the book of David, I think it was, as Solomon's seal.
Interesting. Huh.
When
that makes sense.
Think about it. So they've deterred us from Solomon because Solomon was so supposedly evil or something like that. Wasn't that David's father?
No, Solomon. King Solomon was David's son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he came after David.
That's most likely why that they used that story. Keep us away from Solomon. So we would look at Solomon's seal like, it's evil, it's bad. They use a lot of stuff to deter us away from certain things, which is why we have learned, remember from Jason Q, from his studying, that over the Bible has been rewritten over 770 times. Which is why the Bible now should only be used as a reference to like a map of where you should go, but never believe in the books itself.
Well, every time they do a reset or a soft reset, they change. I was just listening to this. They change names. They change the names of the countries. They change what was. They change the history.
Well,
And this time, no bueno.
yeah.
Nah, not happening.
Because they switched Israel and America. America's actually over there in the east. We're Israel. If you think about it, they said Israel is last. And everything is now happening here in the United States.
Think about how there's all those storms and floods that were happening in China. We had no idea that they were cleaning up.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to someone, don't know if you know her, Linda White. We met her at Truth Tour, and she was mentioning to me that by the time all of this is done, 50 million is gonna be the loss. And I was just like, oh my gosh, that's so much. 50 million. It's hard to, but you know what? It may not be all Uman. It might be
Uman!
It might be the,
like Uma Thurman!
right. It might be the CLOs and any I don't know, AI and whatever else is around. Could be partly that too.
Yeah. Well, remember what the star said in the car? Add another zero.
Yeah. They did.
That's most likely going to be the number. And that was what? 1/3 of the people? Because if you think about it, what the stars taught me before is that there's literally only about 2 billion people on this world. They say it's 7 to 8 billion people, but if you count, they don't count just humans. They count all the other species, and they also count the clones, and the, what do you call that? The robots as well, the AI. So they don't just count us humans, but there's only about 2 billion people, real people on this world. Which means that 500 million people is about 1/3 of that. And what did you say about the Bible about 1/3 of life?
In Revelations, at the end, 1/3 of sea life, 1/3 of humans, and 1/3 of animals, 1/3 of plants too, will all perish.
Which led us to a lot of these hurricanes that's happening. Yes, there's a lot of people that are suffering, but what if a lot of those stories are clones or AI or other species?
You know what? I'm gonna go in and get your salve that you made for skeeters. I'll be right back.
Daphne says, myrrh is my favorite. I have memories knowing that myrrh is connected to the divine feminine, frankincense is connected to the divine masculine. So there's been a lot of stuff that the stars have showed me about, a lot that's been happening. I really do hope and believe that these hurricanes, all these things that are happening with these hurricanes, is just that they're just the clones and the other AI robots. Did you hear what I said about Daphne?
Yes. And the frankincense is the masculine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you said anything after that, I didn't hear it.
No, other than I really do hope that it is the AI, the robots, and the clones that are being destroyed with these hurricanes and not actual people. Because that will make me feel better.
Right.
I swear these flies are out of control.
Mm-hmm. I hope they don't like this stuff. Look at how beautiful that is. That's amazing.
By the way, this is tallow.
With the essential oils.
What do you call that? You whipped it?
Yeah, with castor oil and the essential oils. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me know if it works.
Yeah. Chew on that, flies. You can just like FUQ off.
My watcher friend says robots are still here in the 5D. Look at that.
Wow.
Instead from Daphne. Yeah, how it is up, so it is down. How it is down, so it is up. The rule of gravity is the same thing as the rule that we need to follow. Because if you think about it, everything down here is the same thing that is up there. Now, what we've learned is that when you're calling upon your angels, you call upon the specific jobs you're looking for. Kind of like the banker angels, the lawyer angels, the president angels, the government angels, there's all the police angels. You know, there's all sorts of different angels. Which means how it is up, so it is down, how it is down, so it is up. What's down here is so up there as well. Which means that anything negative down here is just as much negative as up there. There is no higher dimensional frequency that has nothing but peace, love, and joy. You have to bring the peace and love and joy into yourself to be able to emanate that from you, to be able to bring it into that higher dimensional frequency, which then, if you stay in that too long, something negative must come your way to get back into the neutrality of where we need to be. So think Star Wars, Star Trek. Those are all high dimensional frequency documentaries, which they're also still dealing with wars and famine and fights and negative aspects and positive aspects, and we just have to be able to traverse those. What do you call that? Traverse those timelines with being neutral. Neutral. And that's why we're going through this training right now, is to be able to get back into that neutrality so we can bring that into those higher dimensional frequencies. Because if you think about it, we are the divine mutts. We have a lot of different species within us which allow us to tap into so many different gifts than what all the other beings can. Which is why we're able to have many different gifts, not just one gift. Telepathy, telekinesis, telepathy, telepathy. So that's what gives us the, what do you call that? Not the strength, but the it's one reason why that a lot of the beings wanted to experience this earthly experience, so they can also tap into that energy. But what we're doing is that we are bringing ourselves to the perfection to be able to bring that so-called gifts to all the other species, which is why we need to clean up the shit before we can do that.
Interesting.
Because if we give them the ability now, guess what's going to happen? More wars are going to break out. More destruction is going to happen because it's basically giving an evil person a loaded gun.
Yeah. Well, we've seen what happens when we give, what do you call that?
People that can have a swipe with their pen and give you a misdemeanor. You all know what I'm talking about, right?
Well,
From the swipe of my pen.
Like if you give a child that just got their permit or driver's license right at 16 or 17, and you go out and you buy them an expensive car, well, they haven't earned it or they're not mature enough for that, and so things happen. So you have to watch for a while before you gift.
Oh, like that 18-year-old boy that wrecked his newly bought Lamborghini on the highway because he decided to do something stupid and cut someone off, and then he ran into a freaking pole or the side rail, and it just totaled the whole car.
Wow.
Yeah. Wasn't even his. His father bought it for him. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, right? Okay, let's see.
But
comments.
that's why we're being trained, going through this schooling, to get into the mode of learning how to, being a part of.
Yeah, they did. They completely erased Tartaria.
Yeah, they did. I cannot wait for all of that to come back. That is going to be amazing when Tartaria, Atlantis, the Mayan culture, all of them come back.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have tapped into frequencies that are unbelievable. Are they still bothering you?
Not really. They don't very much like the oil at all.
Okay, gimme. They're annoying me. Especially my bare head.
Well, yeah. I mean, they don't want me anymore. So they're like, ooh.
Ooh, fresh meat.
Buffet. A kid buffet.
A kid buffet. Let's eat kid. Yeah, so free energy. Oh, it's going to be exciting when we can get the teleportation access, you know? And then we can go and meet everyone, all the HVU family and everything. Oh, we'll be right there! That's going to be awesome.
So, Kidd found a video that was talking about the Vikings and how they took care of their hair.
Oh, yeah.
And there is, they used chamomile, rosemary, and what was the other herb?
Stinging nettle?
Stinging nettle. So, stinging nettle for growth, chamomile for lightening, and rosemary for cleaning. And then they also used birch sap for the hair as well, and that detoxes the scalp and the hair and the hair follicles. So, and then also they used wood combs, plastic.
Frizzes the hair.
Yeah, and doesn't distribute the oils, the natural oils evenly. Whereas wood combs do.
So they've used the wood combs. The girl that was talking about it, she switched from plastic combs to wood combs, and she's never going back. I think hers was the walnut.
Yeah.
I think it was like walnut, some type of nut comb, and she said, "I am never going back." And her hair, she had a before and after picture, and it was an amazing transformation.
Yeah, it's really different.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find walnut comb on Amazon, but I did find a different type. What type of wood was that I found?
I don't know. I don't think you showed me.
I did tell you.
You told me, but I don't remember it. But you've
Okay.
never showed. You didn't show me.
No, I didn't. Let me look it up. So right now, Amazon is having a sale. Okay, here it is. Ooh, it's out for delivery. We're gonna get it today. I can't wait to try it.
Awesome. Well, I would use it, but
Sandalwood, right? It's sandalwood, so that's what's coming in. And then the other one looks really neat too.
Oh yeah, she also said that the wood combs cleans the scalp. So.
That's the other one.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's for thicker hair, but I'm sure it'll work just fine on mine. That looks like something that would do massaging for the head
Yeah.
because of how thick it is.
Well, once I start, getting this inflammation back down again, and my hair starts growing back. When it starts growing back.
Well, I will use it and let you guys know, report back. But then again, maybe you'll see it too on our lives. Okay.
Okay, Stu, we hear you.
There we go. So
He's like, I'm here.
You
Talk
got-
to me.
you guys have heard me talk about the Buy Nothing group on Facebook, and it's all over the country. And I've gotten some really neat plants that I forgot. Let me see if I can find it.
What type of plant?
Yeah,
Which
that's the name of it. That's what I'm gonna find.
He's so noisy.
Yeah.
He wasn't noisy earlier, and now he's all noisy. Stu, we hear you.
Yes, we do.
Oh, that's something I wanted to talk to you guys about. So, you guys know that the eggs over at the stores, how they don't use roosters? Well, the reason why that they don't use roosters is because just eggs alone, without being, fertilized, are just protein. And what I've come to find out from the studying is that, did you know that fertilized eggs help to kill the big C? Think about it. Because it creates stem cells within the eggs, which then the stem cells goes and starts healing the body. Which is one reason why it is, when you are having chickens, it is very good to have a rooster. So you get fertilized eggs to help heal the body even more. That's something that they don't ever talk about because
I've never heard that before.
it took a lot of digging to find that fertilized eggs helps to kill the big C, but also helps to heal other things as well. So, if you guys have chickens, be sure to have a rooster if you can.
Okay, still looking for the plant. It's of the sage family, and that's all I remember. But she has the name of it.
So, that's why that they don't have, the roosters with, or fertilized eggs at all. They don't sell
That would
fertilized
make us
eggs.
healthy, of course.
Yeah.
crazy is that? I mean, I never knew that. All sorts of stuff is coming out that's so beautiful.
Ooh, Angela says, go get the perfect day guide. pdgfree.com. Best information to live and care for yourself for free, all natural. It's PDF. You can buy the hard copy for very little. It's over 500 pages, full illustrated. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you for that, Angela. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Right?
PDG free. PDGfree.com. Not PDF, PDG. Oh, that one? I don't think I went to the right one. PDG. No, that's freepdg.com. PDG. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, is it Braveheart?
Salvia hot lip plant. It is so beautiful. Take a look at this, guys. That's from the sage family. And she came out and helped me dig it up and put it in my garden. It's so gorgeous. She says it really attracts hummingbirds. So I guess we'll see that next year. But I was looking at it today and I'm like, man, I just, for it to be an adult like that and for to be able to enjoy the flowers like it is, it's so amazing.
I don't think I did the right one. Perfect day guide. Stop that!
And Mike says you need to go check your chicken.
Yeah, right.
Choke. Not check, choke. You need to go choke your chicken. Just kidding. Why careful with salvia? Oh, it's out front, so away
Wait.
from the pets.
Salvia? What's salvia?
Yeah, the sage plant we just
Oh,
got with
okay.
the pretty flowers.
Yeah, the only ones I can actually get to that plant is the cats. Yeah, I don't see the perfect day guide. Is it from Daryl Wolf?
What's that? Oh.
I looked up pdgfree.com, but I don't see it. PDG-free. Oh, it's Braveheart Nation? I think that's it. But it's an app. I don't know. That's weird. Oh well. Is there anything else that we need to talk about?
Not really. I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything either other than that's it. My mind is blank.
I know, mine too. Google says the salvia hot lips, which is a plant that I got, is not poisonous to dogs. Most salvia species are non-toxic to dogs, cats, and horses. However, large quantities could cause a temporary stomach upset. I wonder where you found your information, Mike. Okay, let's get off and I need to go in because the
flies are crazy.
They're not paying attention to that oil anymore. They're like, fuck the oil, I'm gonna land on you anyways.
Oh, Angela says yes, you should find it on the app. Okay, I'll take a look at that. It's on the app, so I'll download that.
Shoes on. It was really enjoyable being here with you guys. I'm sorry that we had like this lull in thinking about what to talk about. That was weird.
Yeah, I think after these next couple of next week or two, I would say things should start ramping up.
Thanks
for us, Mike. Energetically. Right now, we have a lot on our plate. There's a lot that's happening around the world. We're all feeling all of these negative frequencies, all of these negative energies that are coming in, and we are all processing not just that, but all the souls that are also being released from these hurricanes. We are as, what is it called? As conduits. As the energetic conduits, we are helping to transition all these souls that are being, what do you call that? Unearthed. And we're helping them find that new frequency wavelength to go into the other side to be able to do what they need to do there. So just remember that all negative thoughts, we are high vibrating beings. We are such high vibrating beings that we are not made to create these negative thoughts. These negative thoughts are not ours. We send them back to the ethers, and I now command myself to go free.
Love it. Also, one of our admins, her mother is in the hospital and could use your healing energies for healing and for support. Okay, ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, we love you guys.
Love you guys. We will see you guys tomorrow. For Wednesday at 2 p.m. We're going to be doing more talking and talking and then maybe more talking and then card readings.
Love it.
All right. Love you guys.
Bye.
We will see you guys tomorrow. Ah! I dropped you.